Yo, what's happening, y'all? It's your man Valentine, baby. Coming to you from on the grind. Yeah, man, I know. I know. I know. It looks like it's a tough fall night in Van City, baby. And I'm hoping the sun to come back soon, but I don't know if that's gonna happen. So you know how it's gonna go down, man. I'm gonna try to bring your spirits up, man, because that sun is gone. The inside edition, man, the home edition, inside edition. Can you feel me? Can you dig it? Hopefully the sun will come back for y'all, man. Now, systemic racism. There's systemic racism. There's a lot of people who are just flirting with the issue of saying they're just saying it because it's they're trying to use it maybe at a platform and trying to use the Black Lives Matter movement and the Black Lives and the indigenous people and whatever else is happening as maybe a little political thing. And it's it's getting to be annoying is what I'm saying. And I think that when you start talking about black lives and indigenous lives and you talking about inclusion and everything else, don't just say it. You see what I'm saying? Because these folks just saying it, man, and they're not doing nothing about it. Because if they were talking about it and talking about it for real, the conversations that they're having in these debates wouldn't come up because we already know that one party would have done something about it if they really meant that they're going to do something about it. So, people, if you're talking to me about inclusion and social reform, social equality, racial equality, don't just spit the pretty words, man, because that's what's happening. You need to do something about it. Like putting black history in schools. You know what I mean? Change the socioeconomic system so black people can start their own business. Stop the street checks. You know what I mean? And stop saying stuff like, yeah, I don't see color. You know what? As a white person, you see color because you have that, you know, white folks, man, you guys you gotta stop seeing that stuff, man. And and the fact that he John Horgan says, I don't see color. You know, I mean, the white privilege, man, you've got to know better. So, and then trying to apologize every single time he's on TV about it. You shouldn't have to do that. What you need to do now is you need to step up and go talk to black people and make sure that you start putting things in the system that can help black people come up. That's what you need to do. And all the leaders who are talking about it, I want the same from y'all too. Because we already know in the US it's not going to happen because we already know Trump's a bigot and a racist. So I don't want to call nobody out in Canada for being a bigot and a racist. You feel what I'm saying? So I want to see something done for black people and to have inclusion for everyone. And then you can truly say Black Lives Matter because you're doing something about trying to change black lives. You know what I mean? So because the systemic racism and the police brutality and the the racial epithets are still going on. And I mean, just think about this. We had there was a congresswoman, Miss Hayes in Connecticut. She's doing a town hall, and her town hall gets hijacked by some trolls who came on calling her the N-word, telling her to go back to where she came from and go back to the cotton plantation, go pick cotton. You see what I'm saying? And she's the first black congresswoman in Connecticut. I mean, what do you do? I mean, she handled it real well by being calm about everything. But you see, I mean, it's not going to be a black person calling her all those names. It's a bunch of white knuckleheads who are just stupid and don't have nothing better to do. And they've got their privilege. They've got their good job probably. You know what I mean? And ain't never had to work for nothing because they never had, if they ain't been poor, living in the ghettos and trying to come up, you know what I mean? All black people are always trying to get out the ghetto, man. And when they do, what do people do? White folks try to bring them back down. And that's exactly what was happening. You got this congresswoman trying to do some good in her own community and in the black community and also in the community of white people as well. But yet you get these knuckleheads who come on and hack into her town hall, calling her all sorts of names. You see what I'm saying? Ain't no reason for that, man. This is why I'm saying the fact that if politicians are gonna start doing something, you want to do something to make sure that what you say counts. And it's just like in November in the United States. You have to make sure that you vote for the right person and your vote counts. And we know who you want to vote for. Biden Harris is where you want to go. Because this will change the scope of America. This will also change the ideology of America. It may change the culture of America as well. Because it will go back to where you don't have division. You have people, you have together. People will be together. You know what I mean? And that is what you want. So November 3rd, you got to vote Biden Harris. And October 24th in Vancouver, BC, you've got to vote because the election is here too. You know what I mean? So you've got to vote for somebody who you think is going to do good for the province. And so, I mean, yeah, I mean, so politicians, man, stop talking about Black Lives Matter unless you're going to do something about it. You know what I mean? Don't put all the nice CDs out there unless you're going to do something about it. Show us some action. You see? This way we know, black people, you matter. This way you know you can go and head and vote, and your vote will count for something. You feel what I'm saying? So, people, get out there and vote, man. It's election time in Canada, in America. Y'all got to do your thing, man. Make the vote count. And this Congresswoman, Miss Hayes, I got nothing but respect for you for what you did and still went ahead and were nice to these people, even though they sitting there calling you names on your town hall. You know what? Strong black woman. She can't be broken. And that's what it is. Black people are resilient, man. So we strong. We stick it out. We ain't running. You don't run from racism, man. You try to stomp out racism. Stand up and fight racism. That's what you got to do. And in order to stop the racism and stomp it out, you need to win that election to be the Congresswoman. So, yo, and remember, people, We are in the midst of a pandemic. It's not a joke. It's real. People are dying, and they're dying all over Canada. The numbers are going up. The numbers are going up like nobody's business in the United States. So, and all across the world. And people, you're still not doing the easiest thing to protect yourself and protect everyone else. Guess what that is? To wear a mask. Wear a mask when you go outside. Wear a mask when you in a fitness center. You feel what I'm saying? It will save lives. Remember, the virus does not discriminate. And I say it again, the only thing that discriminates is the pandemic of racism. And Kamala Harris says it. Racism has no vaccine, and nor does the virus. COVID-19 does not have a vaccine yet. So we need to do what we have to do to make sure we stay safe. And what is that? Wear a mask, wash your hands, social distance. These are the things that will keep us safe and keep everyone in your family safe and everyone outside your family safe. You feel me? So do that. And remember, get out and vote, y'all. Biden-Harris, 2020. BC elections, October 24th. Get out and vote. Yo, I'm your man Valentine, baby. And if you think it's your time to shine, you need to get on the grind at your man Valentine.